very early on, as soon as Leo could express himself, he did so through his clothing. From the time he was probably 3, I don't want to wear this, I'm going to wear this. It was also with the type of toys that he played with.
Like ever since I was little, I was always wearing my favorite Converse, which were Batman, with everything that I would wear, or I would wear these light up shoes of Cars.
Leo Tyler told his mother, Lori Castillo, he was transgender when he was in high school in San Antonio.
I was always confused. I didn't even know myself, and then it wasn't until high school when I was introduced to everybody expressing themselves and putting labels on who what they felt that they were. And then it's that's what got me Googling everything, and then that's when I found out the term transgender, and I was like, well, this makes so much sense.
One day I just walked in his room and he was in there and he was really upset, and he said, I have to talk to you. And he was about 15 or 16, and I said, well, I can't help you unless you tell me what it is. And he handed me this binder, and he had done all this research himself, and he said, I'm not gay, I'm not, I know what I am, and he goes, I'm transgender, and he gave it to me, and I hugged him, and he cried, and I cried.
I was very popular at my high school. I guess just growing up with those friends, kind of friends that I had, they were very supportive. I didn't come out to them until it was about summer of my incoming senior year, and they were on board.
Leo graduated 11th in his class and got a full scholarship to the University of Texas at San Antonio. He is majoring in mechanical engineering and wants to pursue a minor in astronomy and applied physics. He also plays the drums in the UTSA marching band.
When he was in 2nd grade, he wrote a letter to Neil Armstrong and said, I want to be an astronaut. Today when I see him, he's happy, and you see it in his eyes. There's no greater feeling as a parent when you have a child who is living their true authentic life so bravely. I couldn't be prouder of him. He's a great kid. He's smart, he's talented, he's kind. What more do you want as a parent?
Leo says the unconditional love and support from his family have been extremely important in his overall success and well-being.
It means a lot because I know myself, a lot of kids struggle with parents who don't accept, and I'm honestly one of a kind to be not lucky, but just gracious enough to have that. Not a lot of kids do.
Being transgender doesn't change who they are as a person, because he grew up saying, I want to be an astronaut, I want to work in space, I want to do this, I want to work for NASA, and to this day, he still wants to do that. Being transgender is the small part of who Leo is.
Discrimination is not a Texas value. Embrace dignity and respect for every Texan. Join Equality Texas.